Hey everybody, Uncle Snussy here. Had a friend ask me some questions about using Zombie Cena, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to maybe do a little gameplay video. My Zombie Cena is not fully developed because I basically powered him up strong enough to get through some contests that needed him, and so I haven't completely worked on him, but I thought I could show some different moveset combos and kill two birds with one stone since there is part of a tour for a current contest in which you get a bonus for using him. So right now I'm going to go against Zombie Rock in the current tours, and let's take a look at currently how I have him set up. So currently I have this move right here to do the stun, a 2-turn stun. I have this move to create two columns of trap gems. Broken by me, I gain purple MP to charge these two moves. Broken by my opponent, it reduces their MP to reduce their moves. So currently my entourage for this, and I'm only showing the most basic of stuff that a lot of people will have. Ordinarily, when I run this, I would still use woods and I would still put Big Show on there to boost the purple damage. But I'd also throw in my Hulk Hogan Trickster to recharge those purples faster, and also the DX Shawn Michaels to also charge those purples faster. As an alternate to that, I can put in the trap gem version of Ricky Steamboat to increase the damage that these trap gems cause. But really, I think just the ones that get those purple moves charging as fast as possible, right? Because you want to charge your stun lock move so that you can keep stunning your opponent. And if your opponent has stun immunity, you can still consider doing this move set because of the damage that the stun lock move does. So having the stun lock move still recharging with the trap gems and firing off the stun lock, you're still doing a decent amount of damage each time. So even with a stun immunity belt, it might be still a way to approach it. So I do have tour perks, and so these moves are charged more than they normally would. Normally this move would right now be at a 5, but with tour perks I'm just one step away from actually getting to do the stun move. This move is also just about ready to go, so I don't really want to match the yellow gems. I want to try to keep the yellow gems on the board so I can use that to recycle my trap gem move. And I'm trying to see if I can kind of lure. He'll try to break reds first, but that's going to screw up my yellow. Let's see, if I break those, that's going to move down there, and I'm afraid he's going to end up breaking the yellow if I do that. But we'll just wait and see what happens. Actually, I'll do this. We'll see what he does. Yep. So he took... Wow, he's really charged up already. Alright, so here we go. Stun move. So he's stunned for 2 turns. Lay out some trap gems. Look for places with lots of yellow and or purple. And then also you can see I have 2 opportunities for purple matches. So I'm going to go ahead and grab both of those. Do a purple match right there. He's still stunned for 2 turns. Now he's stunned for 4 turns. Now I could do the finisher, and really you can see how weak he is already. I got him mowed down pretty quick. But another thing you can do if you've got a lot of stun turns left and you don't want to use that, I've got an opportunity to refill my trap gems. And I'm going to end up pinning them anyway. But what I was going to show you is that you can hold off on doing the finisher, rebuild your trap gems, because if you lay out more columns of trap gems, then when you do your finisher, you can recharge your purples faster. I'm just kind of toying with him now at this point. Right, because I could, again, lay out trap gems right here. and then refill the trap gem move. And we'll put these over, just put those over there. So totally unnecessary. Just kind of having a little fun. But you can see that was pretty effective. I'm going to get credit 1, 2, 3, and then plus that's a purple gem, so that'll give me 4 right there. So the more columns you have trap gems on, when you do that and you break them, then you can recharge those moves faster. And that's how you can stun lock them. So I made pretty quick work of that guy. So now we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at an alternate move set. Alright, I don't have these moves charged up as much as the other ones, so they're not going to be necessarily as effective. And if you've seen any of my other videos where I talk about different ways to run people, I like to put these in the order that I want to execute them so that I don't accidentally execute them in the wrong order if more than one is charged at the same time. So I always want to be stealing health. And then if this trap gem move here that makes the green gems or depletes your opponent's green gems, if that one's charged, you want to do that one next. If it's not charged, hopefully this move will be charged and that will help charge that move. In terms of trainers, you can go with green trainer first, like steel, or you can go with Acom or a com. I can never remember which one it is. I think it's a com, right? Or is it Acom? Anyway, yeah, you can go with either of those to charge that trap gem move. I'm gonna go with steel since we've got two green moves. And then on this one, you want to be making as many yellow gems as possible. So we'll go there. You know, actually, because of the charge amounts on these moves, I'm gonna go ahead and go with somebody that's gonna boost that health steal move a little bit more. So one option is Zombie Rock, really strong health steal boost on Zombie Rock. A lot more people have the trickster version of Roman Reigns, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it to that one. Let's see how that goes. Redo some health packs. Alright, I don't see any opportunity for any of my colors, but I do have a 5-gem match. Take the extra turn if I don't wild card out. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and lay these out. In this particular case, we're not using any kind of row break. You could still put them over some greens if you want a little extra. Oh, I forgot. They go that way. Oops. Yeah. So anyway, I'll put them over some yellow-green areas. Let's got that. Yeah, I'll put it here because in case that one gets filled, get a little extra juice there. But I still don't have anything charged. I'll go ahead and just refill that one. Health steal. Lay out some more trap gems. Do it near some yellow. I'll do that one too down there. You're really trying to refill the yellow, and then the yellow refills the green. More trap gems. I'm now trying to pick some spots that maybe don't have a lot of trap gems on them, although that one makes sense to do, so I'm going to go and do that. Refill for more trap gems. Health steal. Doesn't have much health to steal. Alright, and in this case you don't have a finisher, so you're kind of using the yellow gem matches as your finisher. And he's finished. Some people really like that moveset. I happen to be a fan of stun locking. I can see the attraction of that moveset though, because it's easier to recycle. So you have the opportunity to refill, especially refilling that yellow is really easy to do. I'm going to show you one more moveset that's for use against very specialty opponents. Alright, here we go. So what I was looking for on the road was somebody who's using some combination of purple and green moves. So 1 purple, 2 greens. So with Zombie Cena having the 2 trap gem moves, one that reduces purple and one that reduces green when your opponent breaks them. Actually, let's do it like this. So we'll put that move there. Don't really care about what order I do the trap gem moves in. So the idea here is that you fill those trap gem moves up. You lay those trap gems out in places that you think your opponent is going to break gems to charge their green and purple moves. And then you use this green move here to refill your trap gem move. And then use the trap gems again to refill the green, and hopefully your opponent is making matches that they want to make, but at the same time simultaneously it's causing their moves charges to go back to 0. So in terms of an entourage for this, you still want Ziggler to make those yellow gems, and if you have somebody to use as a yellow move MP person, go ahead and put them on there as well. Let's get those trap gems ready to go right out the gate. Since I have the tour perks on, they would actually be, the trap gem moves would be ready to go in the second turn no matter what. But I'm going to pretend like that's not happening. And just go ahead and lay out the trap gems. I'm going to get started a little early, but that's all right. So you know your opponent's going to focus on greens and purples, so you want to get those covered as much as possible. Some green. You want to put them in areas where there is matches for your opponent to make. So those are 2 good examples. I also need to, I'm going to look to see where I'm going to do my match. I think I'm going to do my match right here. We're just going to screw up their green match, but they still have that green match right there. Ah, his move's already charged. That sucks. But there, see, made the green match. Sucked him back down. Lay out some more. And the other thing, I don't necessarily, when I'm crossing over from one to the other, I don't know if I'm if I'm laying out. Right now I'm laying out the ones that reduce purple, and then those will reduce green. So I'm trying to do the columns over that. But then when I do the row over like that, I don't know if the computer's going to overwrite the trap gem with the other trap gem or not. I'm not quite sure how that works. But I do know I want the greens crosswise, so we'll see how that goes. And then I don't have a yellow match. I'll go ahead and take that match there. So again, reduced, moves down to 0. So this is not a fast way to go by any stretch of the imagination. But hopefully, as your opponent makes meaningful matches for them, they are just reducing their moves down over and over again. So again, like I said, this is a pretty slow, painful grind down of an opponent. I don't know. Just laying them out on the board. So if you have the new Acrobat Steamboat, this would be a nice time to consider using him, because he increases the damage of all the trap gems. So when you have it like I have it right now, where there's basically just one spot on the board that doesn't have a trap gem, when you do this move right here, I think I just got dodged, punk. When you do that move and you break the trap gems, then you'll at least do some extra damage. See? Charged his moves, completely eliminated the charge. So, you can use him against Zombie Austin, and when Zombie Austin matches purple gems, it'll actually take purple MP away from him, so he won't be able to get his stun move charged. So that's, you know, one of the ways you can use this guy. Also, if you have somebody on your roster that's great for destroying trap gems, then you could tag team partner him with that person. I can't think of a good example. The only example I can think of is the Acrobat Zombie Undertaker has the ability to convert trap gems into black gems, and then breaking the trap gems creates green gems. So with that many trap gems on the board, it will pretty much clear the entire board with green gems. I think Luke Gallows will be another one that trap gems is a very effective tool for him as well. I think when he breaks trap gems, it breaks 3 other gems, so he would also clear the board completely. And away we go. Whoops. So I don't know, what is this, like, it's like turn 35,000 or something like that. It's pretty slow. But again, match the green, suck it all down, gone. So some of the people I know in the game can often be found to have a combination of green and purple moves. Obviously, Kevin Owens, Face of America. I'm really just kind of just grabbing stuff on the board now. I don't even care. Bret the Hitman Hart. The trickster version of Ric Flair. Randy Orton, the technician version of Randy Orton. A couple more. And there we go. There we go. Actually, Luke Gallows would be an example of one that might be set up that way. The new Eddie Guerrero, Viva La Raza, would be an example of one. The Planet's Champion, the trickster version of Daniel Bryan, he might be set up that way from time to time. And that's all the ones I can think of. I'm sure there's probably more, but there's some examples of people where it's popular to combine the purples and the greens. All right, I hope you found this helpful. Good luck out there. And until next time, catch you later. Bye.